All right, we are doing the 9-hole cup. It's always difficult when they do stuff and the holes are out. They're having all the holes from Southern Pines, but they're not in the normal Southern Pines order. So I believe this hole right here, this par four, is hole number one in this. So there's three different ways to go at this. You can come out here and lay up. You can get over here and try and get out into the trees, or you can try and mess with this sand. Um, I typically like to do the shot either from out here or here. This shot right here, when you're coming in, especially on one-on-one play, but in the tournaments, it's, since we have consistent wind, you can set this shot up a little bit better. This shot will get you up in here into the flat. So I'm going to bring a big ball. I'm going to bring a Kingmaker because it's easier to get out here. We'll see what the wind's like. I may be able to use a Titan. And I like the Kingmaker because it'll give us knock the wind down a little bit coming into the green. The problem with this green is there's a ridge right here. So if you're on this side of the ridge, you're going to fall down. So when you're coming up at it, you want to stay on this upper flat. That's one of the reasons why people like to get out into this area, because you have a nice straight shot and you're on the flat. I like the shot from out here. It's a good shot too, and I don't have to mess with this sand and stuff out here. So let's go in and take a look at it. See in my bag. I'm definitely going to want to bring an extra mile, and this club right here is going to need to be a sniper. And I shouldn't need any other club. We'll see what the wind's like, but I'm going to start off with a Kingmaker. I can always drop down to a Titan. Let's go in and knock it out. Haven't had any practice, haven't done anything, just going out and playing the holes. Now this is a par 4 that's it can be a tough birdie hole. So this is not a high percentage eagle hole. Over here, just a little bit of overpower. We can get way up there. We don't need a lot of overpower. The wind's actually going to probably pull most of it up there. Need great to the right. I should be fine. I left myself lots of room. And just try and get up there. So the only thing that makes that happen is a bigger power ball so that you can get over there so you don't have to do overpower. This is not a good, when you do the max overpower drive shots, usually you're like going into a fairway that's like this, where you've got a little bit of maneuverability. Hitting it perfect. And even though this side over here is closer, we're close up here, this is still a tough hole to get an eagle on. So if you come here, the deal is to come here with the idea to give yourself an eagle shot, but to play safe. So we're right at max club. And max club with my Hornet's 1.1 per ring. Go right at it. 1.1 per ring, so there's three, so it's just a titch over 3 rings. And I hit it great to the right. Which put me great to the right. Had an eagle shot there and blew it. And my opponent's pissing me off by flashing me. I'm usually very considerate of people. If I do give them an emoji at something carried over from last one, but it's usually very early on in the thing, and I don't mess around when people are setting their shots up. Be considerate in real golf. there's a lot of consideration when you're playing real golf, not just for you, but the people around you. So I'm used to doing that in real golf, and that transfers over to the game. But some people are D-bags. From the word go. This guy's not too bad. But it's always nice if you're being quiet while your opponent's setting up their shot. It's courtesy. All right, birdie, birdie. And obviously you can get an eagle on that hole, but it is a tough hole to get an eagle on. And with the way that the wind's blowing right there with a 3-power ball, like I said, I probably wouldn't have had to use any overpower at all on that shot. But a little bit of overpower gets you up there a little further, but I think that is going to be the shot, even though I like the mid shot on that. In one-on-one play, that's usually my kind of go-to shot if the wind's blowing in the right direction. If it's not blowing in the right direction on that hole, I always lay up to the left. I don't normally, unless you're getting pure tailwind, I don't normally try and get over to the other side. And partially I don't try and get over to the other side because when I'm playing one-on-one play, I don't bring a 3-power ball to that hole. Maybe a katana at the highest. All right, that was Southern Pines Hole 1, Par 3. Or excuse me, that was the Southern Pines 9-hole Cup, Hole 1. Thanks for watching.